There, my name is Mel. I'm one of your Bio 20 and Bio 30 online anytime instructors. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. You're probably wondering what Proctor U is. Well, this video is just for you. We're going to go through what it is and how do I use it. So what is it? It's an online proctoring system for exams. What that means is that for certain exams in your course, you will be supervised. And in this case, it's going to be online supervision using this system. Now, the only exams that are going to be supervised in this way is the midterm and the final exam. Your unit exams in your course are unproctored. Please refer to the course page for more information on these. In this orientation, we will go through the student guide. Lots of helpful text and videos to help you get comfortable with the system. A little bit on the Proctor U account creation, and a little bit on the Proctor U orientation quiz, which we have set up for you so you can practice before you use this system for a major exam. So first off, let's take a look at that student guide. So I'm going to bring in the Bio 30 course. For those of you in Bio 20, the setup will be very similar. You'll be looking for the same section. So this is the Bio 30 course, and so I'm going to scroll down. Now, your sections may be open or closed. So if they're open, they kind of look like that. If they're closed, they kind of look like that. Look for the one that is the Proctor U orientation. So you're going to open that one up. Now, at the top here, there would be a video, but I'm currently recording it. So underneath the video, you'll be looking for the student guide for Proctor U. Please do take the time to read through this. It has loads more information than this video. So this is the student guide to Proctor U I was mentioning. And so everything is organized in these little tabs on the left-hand side. And so I would take the time to go through each of these sections bit by bit. So in these particular sections, you'll have some text information, and many of them will also have some videos as well. So for example here, when creating your account, it'll walk you right through it. So if you're a new user, right, or if you're an existing user, maybe you've taken a course with Proctor U before. And so all of this information is available for you in this particular guide. Now, a few other tabs there that just to point out are kind of important. So obviously booking your exam or rescheduling, or if you need to cancel your exam, please do read through all of these. To make sure that you get the time that you want. And if for whatever reason you can't make it, then you can rebook your exam in a reasonable time. Now, in terms of cancellation and late policies, right, this is super important as well, right? Make sure that you do show up for your exam. These are some information bits about that. Other than that, as this is an online proctoring, session, make sure that your computer is prepared for that. And so this will walk you through the computer requirements and all that is necessary for this. When it comes down to taking your exam, it has some bits on what you can expect on your exam day. So I would highly recommend preparing your computer beforehand just to make sure everything's good to go, and logging in early for your exam to make sure everything's good to go there too. Make sure you have your exam or ID and all that needed. If you have exam accommodations from accessibility services, you will probably want to look at this particular tab because it has some important information for you. And then, of course, there's some frequently asked questions as well. So, as I mentioned before, take a look at this particular student guide. There's loads of good stuff. And take a look at all of the attached items and the videos as well. So a few key points when it comes down to Proctor U. Make sure that when you go into the exam, make sure you have some ID ready. So that would be a Norquest student ID or a government issued ID. Make sure it's not expired. Make sure you have a clear workspace. You will only be allowed one monitor. So if you have a 2-monitor computer, you will have to disconnect one of the monitors. A cell phone is allowed. Make sure that it is face down. The reason for the cell phone is just in case there is some technical issues, the proctor can get a hold of you. Now, the other thing is no others are allowed in the room as you write the exam. A few other notes: no sunglasses are allowed, no earbuds or headphones, no non-religious head coverings, and the launch can take 8 to 15 minutes. The reason for this is they will be trying to connect you with an available proctor. So when it comes down to our exam rules, you are allowed bathroom breaks. Now, just be aware that if you take a bathroom break, you will have to go through the exam setup again. So make sure that, you are aware of this. That means that, you would have to show the proctor things like, your clear and empty workspace. You are allowed two pieces of scrap paper. You are allowed to talk during the exam because we know that some people like to kind of talk through their answers as they type, and so that's okay. Now, these two last bits are specific to Bio 30. You are allowed a scientific or graphing calculator if you're writing the Bio 30 final exam, and only the final exam. The Bio 20 exams as well as the Bio 30 midterm do not need a calculator. A data sheet is allowed in the Bio 30 exams only. Now, just letting you know, if you are writing the Bio 30 exams, we also have the relevant portions of the data sheet are embedded in the exam as well. So I'm just going to go through a few things here when it comes down to your Proctor U account, right? And so you click on the booking link, you're going to get into a Proctor U page that invites you to this particular session. In this case, it would be the Proctor U orientation quiz. Now, beyond that, you will be making an account, and it's really, really easy. And then from there, of course, you'll have your username, your email, and of course your password. And so fairly easy account setup. Just a reminder though that you will be using your Norquest email for this process. Now, once you've got all of that set up, then that's where you can schedule a session. And so this is an example here of the Proctor U orientation quiz. And so for scheduling a session, essentially you'll be given a calendar just like so, and you'll pick the day that works for you and also the time. And so once you've scheduled a exam in your Proctor U account, you'll actually be able to see that. So this is the tab called My Sessions. You can access that here. So this My Sessions tab has a few really good things here. So this button here allows you to test your equipment to make sure it's okay and all right to go for your particular exam. This button here allows you to download the Guardian browser, which is super, super important. You must download this before your exam. Right? You can't use Chrome, you can't use Safari, you can't use Firefox or Microsoft Edge for writing these exams. You will have to download this particular browser, and you can do so under the My Sessions tab for Proctor U once you've logged in. Right? Your sessions, any of the exams that you've booked will be down here. So you'll see that under the active exams, and when you're ready to go, there will be a button over here where you'll be able to click it and head into the exam as you need to. So I have it down here as well. Install the Guardian browser. Please, please, please make sure that you do that before you get into the exam, as well as I mentioned before, highly recommended, make sure that your equipment is good to go well before your exam so that it's nice and comfortable, and that's one less stress for you. Last thing I was going to say is essentially how to access your exam. And so a little bit different from what you may have experienced before or even with your unit exams. In your unit exams, typically you would just click the link for the exam. And so your exams here, of course, are like this little orange button with the little red on the inside, right? You're not going to click on this when you do a Proctor U quiz. What you're going to do is you're going to locate the booking link underneath that. And then, of course, you're going to click on that and log in to get into your exam. So just a reminder here, just like I said before, you're not going to click on the exam itself. You're going to click in through Proctor U, click on that, and then click on the session action button to log into that particular exam. Okay, so some reminders here. If you're an accommodated student, you will not be using Proctor U. You will have your own accommodations through the testing center. Again, just a reminder, you must enter your exam through your Proctor U account. If just a couple of tech things, if you have a Chromebook or some unique tech things when it comes to your computer, please contact your instructor for next steps. And then if you have any issues during an exam, you'll have to contact testing services or Proctor U for any of these issues. Your instructor will not be able to help you out with issues during an exam, so please contact testing services or Proctor U if you encounter any of those. Other than that, I hope that this video was helpful for you, and please reach out if you have any questions. So a small recommendation for you with regards to tech issues. You can schedule your exams with Proctor U at any time during the day, the entire 24-hour day. But the recommendation we do have is write the exam during the day when the testing center is operating, because that gives you another avenue if you do require some technical help. Now, the contact information for the testing center is embedded in the exams. It should be near the top. And when you open it up, and so it should look like this. So look for this little banner at the top of your exam, and it'll give you all the information. So if you do have any technical issues, you can contact Proctor U, or you can contact Norquest Testing Center during operating hours, and the operating hours are embedded in this information as well.